All right, welcome back. It's time for our weekend sports update. Lee Hacksaw Hamilton joins us. Lee, let's get right to it. My favorite segment of the week.
Good morning. Let's talk Padre baseball. What a fun Friday for the Friars. They shut out the Giants 7-0 at Petco Park. They beat up a bad team. They're one game out of the wild card race. They've won 6 of their last 7. Jace Bowen hit the first home run of his major league career, which ignited that Padre dugout. Ty France had a 2-run single. Luis Campusano had 3 base hits. And the bullpen by committee, surprising. Yuki Matsui went 3 shutout innings, and then German Marquez came out of the bullpen. He gave them 5 shutout innings. They can't keep doing this bullpen by committee, but at this point they're doing very well. Here's the memo this morning from KUSI to the Padres ownership, the Seidlers, Eric Grupner, and A.J. Preller. The players have done their job. They've dragged this team back into the wild card chase. The fans are doing their job. All these sellouts at Petco Park. You go do your job. Go make the right pitching acquisition with the trade deadline coming up. And if you take on salary, take on salary. Let's get to postseason. They're on a hot streak, but there's 50 games still to be played and a lot of tough games on the road. Now, that's topic 1. Off the field from Petco Park, let's talk about what's going to happen. Because Monday is the baseball trading deadline. And on Monday at 3 o'clock, they're going to have a pitcher. These are the hot names that I've come across from all my sources the Padres are scouting. Emerson Hancock is like the 4th starter in a very deep Seattle Mariners rotation. He can pitch, ERA 3.60, but the problem is Mariners want a relief ace. You're not going to trade Adrian Morejon for Hancock, are you? Maybe you trade Estrada, maybe you trade Rodriguez. Kevin Gausman's in his final year of his contract with the Blue Jays. He's a walk-free agent. He's got a lot of miles on him. He's not having a good season. That would be a 2-month rental, very trustworthy. Jose Soriano is the ace of a bad Angel staff. He's got 9 wins this year. Problem is the Halos want at least 2 top prospects for him. Keep an eye on the storyline in Cincinnati. That guy was a former ace of the Red staff, Hunter Green. He's had a lot of injury problems. He did pitch 6 innings last night. Could cost you a key prospect, but that guy could be a horse. He could be here a long time. We just saw what Robbie Ray did the Giants when he beat the Padres in the first game of this series. Now, he's got big money still out on his contract. That's the big issue. Freddie Peralta is a 2-month rental, only $2 million to get him, but everybody is calling the New York Mets. Those are some of the 16 pitchers, Jason, that are available, but my people tell me these are the people the Padres have been scouting nonstop. There will be a deal for a pitcher, or maybe 2 deals between now and Monday at 3 p.m. Stay tuned.
Okay, I've been waiting months to say this. Training camps are open.
And there's a lot to cover. And everybody around the National Football League is talking about the teams in L.A. Start with the Rams. Super Bowl run right there. Do they have the potential to go 17-0? Look at Sean McVay's career record is spectacular. And these are the Rams storylines that everybody nationwide is talking about. Myles Garrett, 125 quarterback sacks. He's been unblockable in their preseason workouts. A week from today, the Rams are going to meet with Aaron Donald and to determine a timeline as to whether the defensive tackle comes out of retirement. Rebuilding the secondary, both starters from the Kansas City Chiefs are with the Rams. Trent McDuffie, outstanding Pro Bowler. They're going to be tough. And, of course, they're looking for a backup quarterback. At this point, no veteran on the horizon. Looks as if they're going with Stetson Bennett or the rookie Tyler Simpson. They're looking for a 3rd wide receiver. Nobody's talking about the schedule. The road schedule is really rugged, starting with the game in Australia against San Francisco, 3 East Coast road trips, and listen to these non-division games. Denver, Philadelphia, Buffalo, the Chargers, the Chiefs, and Tampa. If they're going to go 17-0, they will earn it. But that's the storyline with the Rams. Let's talk about the Chargers. Headline there with the Chargers: challenges and changes. And that's a big storyline with the Bolts. Jim Harbaugh's 22-12 as a head coach. He's not won a playoff game with the Chargers. High-octane offense. Mike McDaniel comes in as offensive coordinator. How is he going to mesh with Justin Herbert? They got to protect the kid quarterback. He's been sacked 105 times in the last 2 seasons. The other big change, no more Jesse Minter, their brilliant defensive coordinator. He's gone to the Baltimore Ravens as head coach. They have to fix the offensive line, but as Joe Ortiz told the media this week, we drafted 4 offensive linemen. We signed 2 other free agents. Give us some time. We have till Labor Day weekend to get the right guys in the right place. And their whole offense is going to be get the ball out quick. Chunk plays, yards after catch. This is going to be fascinating. But everybody around the league is talking Rams and talking potential with the Chargers.
All right, San Diego's morning, a great one.
Let's just talk about Billy Ray Smith. We knew this was coming. A hole in everybody's heart. You know, we lost our Chargers team, but we don't lose the memory of games, coaches, great players, and what these people meant. Who was Billy Ray Smith? He was a spectacular individual. Billy Ray Smith knew this was coming, and yet it happened so quick. The concussions, which led to dimensions. He spent 10 years in the National Football League after playing 4 years at the University of Arkansas. Great player, great athlete, great intelligence, and was he ever tough? You know, he was a #1 pick in 1983 in the year of the quarterbacks. He was the first of a whole bunch of #1 picks on defense that the Chargers made to try to put good players around Dan Fouts at the end of the Air Coryell era. Billy Ray, Leslie O'Neal, Lee Williams, Gil Byrd. Now, injuries took the toll in his 8th and 9th year, and he retired rather early because of leg injuries. Obviously, the head injuries caught up to him. He had dementia, he had concussion problems, etc. He knew what was happening, and he accepted this segment of his life when his career was over. And his life after football was spectacular. TV sports anchor, radio sports talk show host, and what he did from a charity standpoint in the community. I will remember his smile, his laugh, his smirk, and I respect something doesn't show up on a stat sheet. His dignity facing death. To me, the most impressive thing about Billy Ray Smith. Complete player, complete person, number 54, #1 in our heart. Football was his life. Football took his life, sadly. Our community mourns.
All right. We'll be right back.